Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while. We've got some stuff in another chatty video. We'll catch up a different time. Today though, this is a previous video that I had filmed, and I'm showing you here how I pack for a weekend retreat that I went to in the month of April, and I'm going to walk you through what I usually bring and how I prepare for these types of retreats. And it's a multi-day, so begins on Thursday, it goes through Friday, Saturday, and through Sunday afternoon. So we've got lots of scrappy time together. So this particular uh, storage item that I'm showing you here is one, unfortunately, it's not available. It is one that I purchased a very long time ago, but my kits fit perfect in here. For those of you who have been watching my videos or are interested in knowing how I create kits, particularly for these types of events, I will make sure that I link that either in the end cap or in the description box, but know that I have a playlist for all of that. For this particular retreat, and I apologize, I am hand holding my phone here, so I apologize for the shakiness here, but I was trying to do this really quick before I started packing up the car. So what you see on here is I have my notebook with some die cuts, cardstock die cuts by color that I decided to bring, which I did not use. I also brought some extra white paper, the 8.5 by 11, to mat any of my photos. And then what I try to do is, as I organize my kits here in this particular container, I try to ease into my scrappy time. And so what you see right up in the front are photos that I have matched page, um, um, with base pages. Oof, I lost my words there for a second. And then gradually I have page kits, right? Singular. And then I have some photos that I have just matched up with collections, and those are towards the back. And then I can, at any time, I can move stuff around, pick and choose what I want, but I know that if it's been, and it usually has been a few days since I last scrapbooked, that having the base pages is just really helpful for me. The couple of things, and you saw it kind of get brought into the shot there, is what's missing from here is that I take a sampling of some neutral cardstocks, and then I also have a separate one that has like the blues, some greens, some black, gray, some craft, just in the event that I need it. So now I'm showing you my toolbox. Essentially, this has labels. That's what's in those plastic containers. I have scissors, ATG, refills, lens wipes, alcohol wipes. I usually carry my pens, any kind of tool. Essentially, it goes in here. For those of you who do go to these scrapbooking retreats that are held like in ballrooms, one of the things that I picked up, it's been probably about a year now, I picked up those like furniture moving little discs, very cheap on Amazon. I just put those on the bottom of my chair, and so that it is really easy to push my chair out or back in. It just helps it glide, very similar as to like when you're moving furniture on carpet. So that's what that is there. So I always keep a thing of Post-its, my adhesive refill, my lotion, what else is in here? My lip balm. I'm trying to see, my distress inker thing, my Tim Holtz, my corner rounder is also kept in there, just a bunch of things. And then I also do have some 5x7 iris containers in there with just some, one of them holds a bunch of my different travel ephemera. These are some of the things that always stay in there. My stamping block, my post-its always stay in there. I have this little like square push pin little like mat in that like um, that computer mouse um, pad type material. So that always stays in there in case I have to poke a hole through anything. And then you just see a whole bunch of my different things. Oh, my lotion, my lotion. I always try to like put the ones in here that are almost like about to finish. I don't know what that is. Oh, so that is me finding some raffle tickets from the previous time. Yeah, fun times. I have some antibacterial wipes in there, my adhesive, my again antibacterial spray. I think that's pretty much it. Lots of different tools. My pokey tool, my sticker removal tool, my tweezers. What else do I have in there? Oh yes, I keep some of these. I didn't, again, more stuff I didn't use. I didn't use this. I didn't use the labels. It really varies. I like to have them there. Again, they're not going to take up a whole lot of room. Oh, those are my dimensional foam kind of stickers and things. That is from the Dollar Tree. I just use that, stand it up upright, and that's where I kind of put all of my tools on my table. I had high hopes that I was going to start my mini album. I have my wet glue there. Did not end up starting the mini album. I was kept very busy with all of the things in my kits and stuff. So now we're moving over to non-scrapbooking related. And um, here you're going to see that I have just a bag full of, I have a blanket, I have my stool. My feet sometimes swell if I don't move around a lot, and so that stool just helps me. I have a seat cushion. I also have a sweatshirt in there. I had some wrapping gift stuff for my we had this gift exchange while we were there for those who wanted to participate. So this is non-scrapbooking related. So really scrapbooking related, I only have 3 bags. I have my tool one that I just showed you. I have the one that carries all of my kits. And then I have a separate one that has like my trimmer, my shelves, my mat. This is also very important. That's why it's in here. This is a little bag that I use for my snacks. I hope you have enjoyed that share, and you can look forward to seeing some of the layouts that I created during this retreat. Until next time, guys, bye for now.